Well, that was a surprise. Yes, I'm back. I, yeah, we're back and did things and such, and ate, ate like I should. But you know what? Yeah. Let's get back to Thoma, shall we? Yes, as I, transfer into something compatible. Okay, okay. Hold on. Let me just watch something real quick.
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
This is why I should post up my thing before starting. I was choking on my own words and speechless thoughts. Oh shit! What the? Is the third option? This.
Haven't seen Thoma. We have people like also.
Oh, well, no wonder.
Sorry. Wait. What?
We're busy.
Well, sorry I'm a little late. Yep. No
Yeah.
big deal, though. If a little private gun, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Exactly. Today, it's time. You're still my gift.
Let's go, Thoma.
I keep thinking, but this... So, what do you usually prefer?
Let's go out.
You want to go out for a If you like cat, I go there pretty feeling that. Narukami Island. Back to where we first met. Which one are you feeling?
Let's go see the dogs.
I had a feeling you'd pick that one. Nice to know we share the same interests.
Kitties.
There's a sakura tree in Hanamizaka where I go to feed them. Let's meet there in a short while. I need to grab a few things, though. Can't go there empty-handed.
Yes. I must go get the doggies and kitties. Puppos and kiddos. That doesn't sound right. Oh, it's not on that recording. Oh, it's so dull on that. Okay. Cool. Knowing the fact I know I'm a catcher of nature. Speed is key.
This is a pretty good spot, right? There are tons of stray cats and dogs here at the outskirts. Every time I come to Komori Tea House, I bring some food for them. It just sort of became a tradition over time. At first, it was a bit of a chore, but the more time I spent with them, the more I came to enjoy it.
They seem to like you a lot.
You think so? Well, feed them enough times and I'm sure you'll win their affection too. Not only that, you'll also start to feel that they're your responsibility. Whenever you have any free time, you'll find yourself desperate to come and visit them. Why don't you try feeding them? I brought some of their favorite food just so you could get into their good graces.
I don't care. I try.
Don't worry, I've trained them to not be aggressive toward humans. They'll still run away if they find someone threatening, but I'm pretty sure they'll like you. You're an approachable person, and they can tell. Animals are very sensitive to these things.
Fresh meats. Fresh fish. Eat, my children. Eat. Anyways, Thoma?
Well, that didn't take long. Look at that. Best buds already. Some of the dogs are even showing their bellies. That's a sign that they really trust you. Well, you'll rarely see Tarumaru roll onto his back, though. He's a ninja dog, so he's always on guard in case an enemy approaches. Speaking of ninja dogs, I actually saw one the other day on the beach north of Konda Village.
Why be a ninja dog in the wild?
Well, that's the thing. They rarely go off on their own. Usually they stick with their human ninja partners. After retiring, most ninja dogs are taken in by their partner, or sometimes someone else in the Yashiro Commission will take them in. It's extremely rare to find them on their own in the wild, so it makes me a little concerned.
Why we don't adopt one together? Why you don't adopt one?
Believe me, I wanted to bring it back to the Yashiro Commission, but it wouldn't let me. I tried establishing some trust by petting it on the head, but it gave me a nasty bite. Still, I don't want to give up on it. Nobody really goes out that way, and I don't know what it would have to eat out there.
Why we don't see it together?
That would be great. Even though it's not the most approachable dog, I still want to give it another try. It seems to sit in the same spot on the beach all day, only moving to take a few paces back when the tide comes in. Last time I saw it, its fur was soaking wet. Ultimately, bringing it back to the Yashiro Commission is going to be a lot better for it than leaving it sitting out in the elements all day. Or, we could even bring it back to Komori Tea House to make friends with Tarumaru. Well, let's see if we even get that far.
Mission statement. Say the ninja doggo. Why did I teleport that far? Commissions?
Oh, see it? It's that one, just up ahead. Judging by the breed and apparel, it definitely is a ninja dog from the Shimatsuban. It's looking a little more docile today. Shall we try and get closer? Oh, you should stay a few paces behind me. I know it looks calm, but if it gets riled up, it could pounce and bite in an instant.
Okay, okay.
Here, doggy. Good doggy. You hungry, my friend? I brought you a nice little snack. Oh, you're a vicious little thing, aren't you? You almost bit me again. Look at you, wasting away. You must want to eat a little something. You don't have to come back with us, but come on. A dog's gotta eat, right? You're not worried it's poisoned, are you? Here, I'll take the first bite. See? Delicious and poison-free.
Thoma?
Come on, just have a bite. A little tiny bite. And then I'll leave you alone. How's that sound? Looks like it has zero intention of eating the food we brought. Is it just me, or does it look kind of on edge? Maybe it's something in the sea, or something nearby that's got him on alert.
Monsters, perhaps. Yeah. He trolls. As expected, Mihoyo.
You think he was attacked by monsters? It's possible. People do tend to lose their appetite in dangerous situations. Maybe it's the same for dogs, too. Let's clear out the area on behalf of our canine companion here. Thanks for helping out. This place should be a little more tranquil now.
Can you hear it? Can you hear the rumbling thunder of the rock?
Don't get too close.
Pull in!
He's climbing the ceiling. Watch out! Watch out! Hey! Nobody say y'all can come.
Don't get too close.
Advance!
Fine then.
To dust!
My dude.
Check this out!
This is getting annoying.
Fire it up!
I don't want to use my. You know what?
I
Screw it.
got you covered! Everyone on me! Terra smash!
Stop this. All right, doggo. They are clear now.
Oh, here, doggy. Look, no more danger. You've gotta want to eat a little something now. Come on, eat up. Then let's get you back to Komori Tea House. Whatever's on your mind, you can tell me and Tarumaru all about it.
Looks like we failed, boys.
Rejected again. And there I was, thinking that I was the one it didn't like. I didn't expect it to be so on edge around you, too. Well, to me, this proves that it simply doesn't want to leave this place. For now, let's not force it. Time to head back to the Yashiro Commission headquarters. I'll see if I can find its owner, so they can come and collect it.
But if it's from Shashaban.
That's right. The Shumatsuban only answer to the Yashiro Commissioner, Kamisato Ayato. Under most circumstances, no one else has the authority to inquire into their business. However, I was talking to Commissioner Ayato a while back, and he agreed to let me bend the rules in exceptional circumstances.
Cool. Ayato. What a girl.
That doesn't mean I can mobilize the Shumatsuban to do my bidding, of course. But I'll be able to get the intel we need, no problem. It's sort of a prerogative I have. Oh, alright, there's a good dog. Calm down. We're not gonna take you away. It's much safer here now, see? We're gonna leave now. Make sure to give yourself a good rest. Alright, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go. Go.
This ninja dog you speak of, it rings a bell. Could I trouble you to describe it again for me?
A red Shiba with the scar in its eye, dressed in black stealth wear.
Oh, I think I know. You must be talking about Inu Shosho.
You know what?
That's right. I'm really surprised that's where you found him.
Perfect. Now that we figured out his identity, we can get his owner to go and collect it.
I get the feeling the owner is not around.
I should add, it's never good to have dogs run away like this. The poor thing's out there all on his own with no real food or shelter day and night. So, shall we go find the owner and see if they have time to fetch him?
I'm sorry, that won't be possible.
I called it.
Why?
I'm afraid I can't disclose the owner's identity.
Oh, okay.
What I can tell you is they went out to sea on a dangerous mission and he won't be coming back. I had no idea that he hadn't taken Inu Shosho along with him. Seems he decided to face this one alone. I can only assume that Inu Shosho is waiting for his owner to come back, which is why he refuses to move from the beach.
He shouldn't be ready forever.
Did Inu Shosho's owner leave anything behind? You know, any personal items or a Shumatsuban uniform, perhaps?
Most of his possessions disappeared along with the man himself. The only thing I can think of is the kunai he used to train with. Come with me. I'll see if I can find it for you. Ah, yes, this looks like the one. The reason this kunai stands out in my memory is because when he first joined the Shumatsuban, he trained it harder than anyone else, to the point where the tip became blunt from erosion. Take it. The Shumatsuban will make sure to cover Inu Shosho's daily expenses.
Okay.
Thank you kindly. Let's just hope Inu Shosho remembers the sense of this kunai. Then again, I'm certain he will. Let's go pay Inu Shosho another visit.
Time to clean up the garden and put up some flowers for the young lady.
Don't touch the lava. I get it. I ran out of stamina.
Hey, Inu Shosho? I know. How come this strange man suddenly knows your name? You're waiting for your master to come home, aren't you? Mind if we wait with you? Don't worry, we're not looking to suddenly whisk you away. Look at this. Do you know what it is?
The kunai died lost his age. You heard the user with a tough regimen.
As I thought, you remember.
He more efficient than this time.
Excellent. It looks like what he needed wasn't for us to take him away, but for us to accompany him. You know, I sometimes did this too, when I first arrived in Inazuma. I just stood on the beach, looking out at the horizon. everyone has people and events from their past that they look back on fondly. I guess we only grow when we realize that those things aren't coming back. The Shumatsuban is not a peaceful organization, and being a ninja is an extremely dangerous profession. Many of the Shumatsuban's ninjas have paid the ultimate price in the course of carrying out top-secret missions. The Shumatsuban never discloses their identities, and doesn't publicly commemorate them. But at least now, Inuyasha, you're not the only one in the world who remembers him. From today onward, we will join you in honoring his memory. I think that means deal, right?
It's a done deal.
Hey, in the future, let's try and come back here from time to time, when we get the chance. Maybe we could build a little kennel for him. In the long term, being out in the cold and wet like this could start to cause joint problems. I could make some winter clothes for him too. In fact, I'd better get started.
Let's go, doggo! Only companionship can varying the solution and pain. It's so funny they had to put Ether in the electric suit. I call it electric suit. The electrostatic. What the fuck? What is this precursor? I guess we'll figure it out once we get there, huh?
Haven't seen Thoma? We have people like also.
Oh, well, no one.
Just let me through, man.
Sorry. Wait, what are you up?
We were just
What?
having a little.
Oh,
we
never
were
mind.
busy.
Well, sorry I'm a little late. Yep, no big deal though. If a little private gossiping helps them, wouldn't you agree?
Nah.
Oh?
Oh.
I'm touched that that's how you see the situation. I don't think we need to go down that route, though. In any case, as a housekeeper, it's hardly my place to get all high and mighty with other staff in the Yashiro Commission. But you're my guest and I live to serve. So if you have any other thoughts on the matter, please do share them with me. I'm willing to give anything you suggest a shot, as long as it's a serious suggestion, of course. I'll be waiting for you right here. Just come and find me if you need anything.
We broke the curse. We found a new stem.
So, do you have any ideas?
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
I don't think this is supposed to be right. He doesn't have a voice. Oh, no. Okay. It doesn't have to be voice, huh?
Greetings.
Never
Welcome
mind.
to the Yashiro Commission. People have been talking about him behind his back? Surely not. He does a wonderful job and always remains modest about it. Why would anyone single him out? Huh. I can't figure it out. Try asking someone else.
Oh, this is going to be a problem.
What's up?
Oh, you're Miss Kamisato's friend, aren't you?
Yes.
Basically, something downright awful's happened, and we're discussing what on earth we should do about it.
In preparation for the festival next month, we procured some very precious ceremonial implements from another island. But as luck would have it, our ship got hit by strong winds out at sea. The entire shipment is now sitting at the bottom of the ocean.
Do you have a backup plan?
Well, certainly there's no time to go all the way back out there and buy another batch. Our only option is a gentleman based on Narukami Island by the name of Yusaku. But he's a shrewd one. He caught on to the fact that we needed the goods urgently and raised prices sky high. Clearly he wants to take us for every mora we're worth. It's a real dilemma.
Can you just bat him down?
We've tried, but he just won't budge. It doesn't help that he has something of a feud with the Yashiro Commission. He once sold us some ceremonial implements of exceptionally poor quality. We returned the items and exposed his malpractice in the process. He's resented us ever since. Now that he actually has the chance to get back at us, there's no way he'll back down. The Yashiro Commission doesn't have any direct authority over merchants. We could file a formal complaint, but the process is long and drawn out, and the festival is drawing nearer every day.
Couldn't hurt to have a discussion with Thoma.
Kazumasa and Furusawa have marched off to see him, but I don't know whether they'll be able to resolve it. I really hope the festival goes smoothly.
Okay. Wait, that's it? That!
Oh, that whole situation, huh? I heard a thing or two about it. I was planning on finding some time to sort it out after entertaining you.
And what's your solution?
It's hard to say for sure. I'd need to talk with the guy first. Since this has piqued your interest, how about we head over there together? Still, the original plan here was to focus on your enjoyment, not rope you into the trials and tribulations of the Yashiro Commission.
Sounds like it was fun with Thoma.
Oh, you think so?
Maybe.
Well, in that case, I guess I'd better look alive. Well, if that is what you really want, I'd better give this my best shot.
Alright! We on about, boys. Delicious. Ichiban. Whoa, buddy!
Your asking price just isn't realistic. Hey, what point are you trying to make here, huh?
If the festival gets delayed, don't say we didn't warn you.
Help! I'm being attacked by Yashiro Samurai!
What? Hey, cut that out!
You little... Take it easy, would you? Look, we're not going to harm you, all right?
The Yashiro Commission is forcing me to sell against my will! Doshin! I need a Doshin!
Looks like there's no negotiation to be had here. Come on, let's get out of here.
Wait up.
Is that all they got? Amateurs. The nerve. Oh, hello. You were...
Hello again.
Thoma.
Wait, I know you. Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commission's errand boy, Thoma.
Why you sound like that guy from Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi boy.
Do you know how long the Tenryo Commission locked me up for? And all thanks to you, going on about my goods being cheap fakes.
You almost make it sound like I planted something and framed you. Those goods were defective. You know that, right?
Ugh, you're so pedantic. Think how many festivals there are in a given year. Now, take candles, for example. Do you have any idea how many they go through? I could switch half of them out for duds without a single person noticing, and make a small fortune in the process. I was happily providing you with some much-needed supplies. Not only were you ungrateful, you had the audacity to report me! Well, now the tables have finally turned, and you're begging for my help. Can you really blame me for charging a little extra?
Prices of bankruptcy, even for the Yorkshire Commission.
Look, I found out what happened. The Commission's shipment ran into a storm and is now lying at the bottom of the ocean. The festival's right around the corner, so postponing it isn't an option. Right now, I'm the only one selling what you need. If the festival goes pear-shaped and Guji-ai or the almighty Shogun hears about it, they are not going to be happy. And then you'll have a real problem on your hands. So you might want to consider your position here.
Oh, come on, boss. This is all a little heartless. Besides, aside from the Yashiro Commission, no one else buys ceremonial items. Surely resolving this dispute swiftly is in your interest, too.
Don't give me that! The fact is, you're desperate to buy, and I ain't desperate to sell. The batch I have here can go to waste for all I care. It'd be no great loss.
Looks like we can't come to an agreement, then.
Well, I'm glad it's dawning on you. You can either pay up, or look like a bunch of idiots when the festival comes around. Your choice. Time's precious, and I've given you a fair slice of mine today. When you're ready to pay, I'll be ready to talk.
He already left.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear that he doesn't intend to discuss this any further. I guess his time in the police station didn't make for happy memories.
So you mentioned the Guji-ai?
No need. I can't say I think much of the way Yusaku was acting, but ultimately, the issue here lies with the Yashiro Commission. We were the ones who lost the goods, so the responsibility is on us to find a solution. Otherwise, even if we write this out, the Yashiro Commission's reputation will take a huge hit. Let's go. There are a few people I want to introduce you to.
Well, who's his friend? I'm not gonna look. Oh, okay.
Ah, if it isn't Thoma. I must say I'm surprised to see you. Last I heard, you were in Rito. Then you just vanished into thin air. Who's the new face?
A friend.
Friend? What, line of work is this guy in, then?
They're not a connection, if that's what you're thinking. Just a regular friend. No vested interest here. I originally wanted to take him out for some downtime, but we've ended up mired in commission-related complications.
Okay, I see. My mistake. So, what's the situation today, then? I only ever see you when you need something.
Well, I remember the last time we spoke, you were grumbling about a lack of iron ore. Have you made any progress on that front?
Why? You got any supplier recommendations? You are a little out of the loop, my friend. We increased our bid price a while back. Soon after, we found plenty of sellers were pulling out all the stops to import stock from wherever they could get a hold of it. I heard some people were so eager to get in on the action that they even took out loans to get ahead of the competition. If you were hoping to enter the bidding now, I'm afraid you're a little late to the party.
Sounds like now you have the opposite problem. More iron ore than you know what to do with.
That's right. We're going to have to select a few sellers from the pool. There are certain candidates under consideration already, but we're still on the fence.
I see. Well, would you mind if I gave you a couple of tips? As it happens, I'd noticed that shipments of iron ore had recently picked up. I looked into it a little and managed to get a sense of which sellers had the quality stock, which offered competitive prices, and so on.
You don't say. All right then. Here's the list of sellers. Give me your thoughts.
These two are veterans of the business. Regular sales, quality stock. but their price is a little steep. I think you could talk them down though. I'd say to around 80% of what they've quoted you. This one sprung up out of nowhere recently in retail. Their approach is high volume, small profit margins. The quality's not too bad, but there's always a few duds, so you'd need to inspect the goods thoroughly upon receipt. This one grabbed a loan and leapt straight onto the bandwagon. In their haste, I fear they may have ended up with the mixed bag as far as quality is concerned. Given that their price isn't particularly competitive either, I wouldn't consider them if I were you.
This is like love and money. And I'm confused in both ways.
Wait, I know this name. Ah, yes. I believe we're on the same page here.
To be completely upfront, this is really quite important to me, so your help in this regard would be greatly appreciated.
Don't mention it. It's no skin off my back. There is something I hope you could do for me in return, though. Recently, several of our deliveries of iron ore have been getting stolen. Is there anything you can do to help? It's the worst on the road between Konda Village and Inazuma City. Something always seems to happen along that stretch.
No problem. We'll be back before you know it.
Seems like we help out a lot of people instead of one.
I guess you have a few questions. I'll explain everything later. But it looks like we'll need to get to work pretty soon.
Thoma, man. Whose idea was this? Certain one's mine. What's my idea? I put us through this. Dang it. Bro, Hilly Joes, what y'all doing here? Oh, yeah, they bullying the... Yeah, okay.
Terra Smash! Don't get too close! Wait! Fire it up! Terra Smash!
No.
Man, this hurts. Those monsters came out of nowhere. Thank you both for your help. Who are you?
Hi there. Yasutake commissioned us to come and assist with the delivery.
Wonderful. I was starting to think I'd never get this iron ore to its destination. So, do I owe you anything for this?
Nope, this is between us and Yasutake. He's the one you should be thanking, if anyone. Alright, let's do this.
Just another commission. Yeet! This is taking forever.
Stay close and you will live. Illusion shattered!
Careful. There could be more monsters to come.
Come on out. And
Now you shall perish!
Okay, Almost there now. One final push.
Illusion shot. Shine down. Absurd.
Here's Becca. Fire it up.
Ninjutsu.
Press the advantage.
I'm out of here. There is no escape.
Thanks, Shogun. Love you, Shogun.
All right. I think we can leave the goods here.
Many thanks. There were so many monsters I didn't even see where they came from. It was a dicey situation.
The route should be safe from here on out. We'll be heading off now.
Sure thing. Again, my thanks to both of you.
All in a day's work. Come on, let's go.
Like I said, thank you, Shogun. Love you, Shogun. This world.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
I know my characters too much. I know this game too much. Hey, yo! It's done.
Worry no more, good sir. Your goods have been safely delivered.
Good to know. As for the issue you needed my help with, I have someone on the case. You can expect a resolution very shortly. You always seem to be cleaning up for other people behind the scenes. It must keep you pretty busy. Seems to eat up all your personal time, too. Speaking of, I'm going to need your help again in a few days' time. There's a meeting coming up, and several trade associations will be fighting tooth and nail over the chance to make a profit. You'll have to mediate on this one.
Ah, that rings a bell. Not a problem. I'll be there.
Oh, one other thing. I heard Sakai gave our guy a loan a while back. Just thought you might be interested to know.
Huh, is that so? It sounds like I should go talk to him then. Thanks again for all your help. Much obliged.
Think nothing of it. Goodbye for now. I'll see you in a few days' time.
Okay, this problem is halfway solved.
So who was that?
That was the quartermaster of the Tenryo Commission. He's in charge of all of their procurement, and also responsible for keeping their weapon supplies intact.
Okie dokie.
Making weapons involves purchasing raw materials, so he's the key decision maker in all the related trade in iron ore. The iron ore trade is actually what I was discussing with him just now.
But what had to do with the ceremonial affairs?
On the surface, not a whole lot, I'll admit, but you'll see very shortly. But before that, time to go visit another old friend of mine.
Time is wasting. We must get going. Yeet! I am back.
Thoma, you two? Yasutake sent someone over already, but I'm telling you, Thoma, I just don't know if it's feasible.
Really? Why? Is there a problem?
You betcha. The guy owes me Mora, for sure, but there's a long repayment period on that loan. If I go hounding him for Mora now, that makes me the bad guy.
But as I recall, the only reason he was entitled to such a long period was because at the outset, he had a business relationship with the Yashiro Commission. So, if we sever ties with him, surely he'd have to pay you back right away.
In principle, that's how it works, but I'd still be the one who has to take all the flack. I'm just a small timer, you know? People like me need stability and security, not to go rocking the boat.
Come on now, let's work something out. Weren't you after some Noctilucous Jade last time we spoke? We can put our heads together and get a hold of some for you.
Well, Noctilucous Jade would be good for starters, but...
For starters, I'd say that's plenty for now. You don't want to go biting off more than you can chew, right?
You... Okay, fine. If you bring me some Noctilucous Jade, I'll get my hands dirty for you.
Great. All right, let's go and find some.
Hey, yo.
Okay, is this enough?
Plenty. Leave the rest to me. I promise you'll be satisfied customers.
Hey, yo.
You know, Thoma, you haven't changed one bit. Same mindset, same style of working. I sure hope the two of us never get into a conflict. Fingers crossed our cooperation will stay happy and healthy for a long time to come.
Don't you worry. Unless you've got plans to cause trouble for the Yashiro Commission, the future looks bright for all our future dealings.
That's good to hear. Okay, I'll be seeing you folks.
Feel like there's a subtext to your whole conversation.
Don't worry. People whose attention is always focused on other people's weaknesses tend to expose their own weaknesses pretty easily. Let's head back to the Yashiro Commission headquarters.
What about the guy? I'm so lost in the loop. What? 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 Well, look at.
What do we do now?
We could try asking him nicely. Maybe he'd have a change of heart.
I highly doubt that would work. And again, since we don't have any other options, we might as well give it a try.
But the samurai spirit...
We serve the head of the clan. If the clan is in trouble, we must bear whatever humiliation comes our way to resolve the situation. This, too, is the samurai spirit.
Is anyone there?
Huh? What's he doing here?
He must be here to make fun of us.
There's nothing we can do about it. Brace yourself. I apologize.
I apologize.
Huh?
I apologize. Forgive me. I'll sell to you at the original price. No, what am I saying? Make that half price.
What's going on here?
Thoma? Thoma, are you here? I was completely in the wrong. However much you need, I'll sell it to you. I've got a warehouse full of stock, too, if you need more. Please, you'll have everything you could need.
And without any duds this time, I assume?
None whatsoever. I'll stake my whole reputation on it. No fakes, no defects. I give you my word. Please, this is my whole livelihood. Don't cut me off.
Since you've promised not to sneak in any fakes this time around, go ahead with the shipment. Once we've inspected the goods, and if all's in order, I'm sure whatever problems you're presently facing will quickly disappear.
Okay, I'll deliver the goods right away. Right away, I promise.
You see what I mean? Getting things settled as soon as possible is in everyone's best interest. All right, with that taken care of, let's get out of here.
Why was he apologizing to Thoma?
What's going on here? Hey, Thoma. That's strange. Where'd he go? He was right here a second ago.
Like a ninja in the fight.
Okay, the floors are done. Next, I need to dust down the railings. I only took one day off, but look how much dust has gathered. This is what I mean when I say cleaning is a daily chore.
What happened?
You remember what he said, don't you? His goods could go unsold and it wouldn't bother him. So, the solution in this case was to cut off his main line of business and make him really feel the heat. The Yashiro Commission doesn't have the authority to meddle in the business world, but as it happened, I knew a few of his major customers, so I sorted it out privately. When he realized he couldn't shift his product, had no source of revenue, and wouldn't be able to pay off his loan, he suddenly felt the pressure. Then I just had to make sure he caught wind of what the cause of his problems was, so he'd seek us out to make an apology.
So I'd like to give him a full Thoma treatment.
It's no big deal. I've dealt with plenty of situations like this in the past. I know you'd like people to look up to me more, but it doesn't bother me all that much. I'm just the housekeeper of the Kamisato clan. Reputation isn't all that important to me. On the contrary, having too good of a reputation can be restrictive. You feel indignant for my sake when you hear people spreading gossip about me, don't you? That says that in your mind, I'm not the kind of person they say I am. For me, that's enough. All I need is for the people I'm close with to know the real me. Thanks for your help in averting a potential crisis for the Yashiro Commission. I owe you one. I'll have to entertain you again sometime. Ah, plus I didn't get very far with entertaining you this time around, so I guess I owe the both of you.
Looks like being a housekeeper is more relaxing and interesting job after all. Thoma the goat. And that's all that one. Nice. That was kind of nice and long. Shall I stick with the pets? Or... no. Yeah, let's just stick with the pets.
Well, that didn't take long. Look, some of the dogs are well, speaking of ninja dog, well, after retired, it's extremely rare to find them on their own in the wild. Believe me, I wanted to bring it back to the Yashiro Commission, but I tried establishing some trust. Still, that's probably a good idea. It was in a very aggressive mood the last time I saw it. I'm worried it might bite you if we try to approach it, though. Let's wait until it's in need before going to its aid. That's probably safer. But back to our other animal friends. Now that the weather's getting colder, I'm wondering whether I should knit some sweaters for these strays. Problem is, most of them don't actually like being touched, so I can't take their measurements very easily.
We could photograph them, right?
That's not a bad idea. We could take photos of them from different angles, then work out their measurements by using other objects in the picture as a reference. See? You're the real fixer here. Let's give it a try.
Alright, time to pose for my doggos.
Well, I think we've got enough photos now.
I want to take more.
I can't get over how cute they are. They're just adorable, aren't they?
They're super cute.
I'll have to think carefully about what kind of sweaters to knit for each of them. The color should be complementary. Well, you know what? Let's buy some yarn from the next store we pass. You know, the first time I came here, there was just one stray dog on its own. I still remember the first time I fed it. It was a rainy day. The Kamisato clan had just introduced a series of new policies, but a few of the more stubborn clan elders were extremely resistant to the changes. I was holding my umbrella, on my way to visit one such gentleman of senior status. The plan was to talk him into supporting the clan's decision. Sadly, he wasn't interested in having a conversation. He didn't even let me in. As soon as he saw me coming, he got his samurai to send me away.
Some things even Thoma can't fix, huh?
I mean, I fixed it in the end, of course. It's just that the first few visits didn't go so smoothly. So, anyway, after they turned me away, the weather went from bad to worse. The wind was so strong it rendered my umbrella completely useless. Before long, I was drenched from head to toe. I must have looked like a real mess. I decided to take shelter under a tree and found a stray dog sitting there who had the same idea as me. It saw me and moved a little further in, like it was trying to make room for me. So we sat there together. I shared my onigiri with it, stone cold by this point, but still edible, and we ended up huddling together, waiting for the rain to stop. As far as the big shots are concerned, I'm just an expendable servant boy. I always have to be mindful about what they might want and what I can do for them in return. But when I'm with these little guys and gals, everything's so much simpler. One stone cold onigiri and hey, presto, we're friends for life. Even when I show up empty-handed, they still come to me. When it comes down to it, I think it's these simple and straightforward connections that I value the most. Sorry. Ended up giving you the unabridged version. Shall we come visit this place again some other time?
See you next time.
Great. I'll see you soon.
Paimon. Soroto.
So sleepy.
It's so funny they both yarned.
I had some things I needed to do, so I ended up burning the midnight oil to get those sweaters knitted. I wonder if they'll actually suit them, though. Let's start by testing them out on the friendlier ones. This one's for Petal. Oh, and this one's for Darko. And this one's for Goldilocks.
They got names? Most of them look great. Nice job.
With any luck, that should see them through the winter. Then, come the spring, a new year will begin. And they'll be free to roam the wilds once again. You know, if you take one day at a time and be kind to the world, good things will come your way eventually. That might sound a bit naive, but I really do believe it. At least, it seems to have worked for me, you know?
Thoma needed sweaters for the stray cats and dogs, but it seems one doesn't fit. Oh man! Oh, that was the best one ever. Should have done that one last. Well, I think I should start recording. I'm back at it again. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I'm dying here. I live once more. That was so many notifications there. I'm just gonna. That is save, and this is a new one. Yes, good job, me. Yeet! So what option did I pick last time? I don't remember. It would just come up and I like, oh, it was that one. Cool. Ooh, food.
Oh, welcome. Since it's about... So, please. And I can't claim to what's wrong? Whoa, whoa. I admit, for normal... Anyway, please.
Delicious.
Well, you're welcome. Take your cape, for example. If you ignore them, sooner... Let me sew it up for you. Speaking of housekeeping, cleaning, cooking, and mending are among my greatest strengths. What is it? Wait, you're suggesting I'm not... I just don't think... With that being said, life maintenance is... You know what?
Let's tell the whole world.
You think so? In that case, I need to prepare. If I'm going to end up with a lot of students, I should make sure I have all the supplies I need for the class. Tables and chairs I can sort out easily enough, but I'll need to stock up on materials and ingredients for the textiles and cookery segments.
I got that.
Are you sure? That'd be greatly appreciated. Let's see. To start with, I'll be needing lavender melon, fowl, and flour.
Boy, I got all that.
Once we have all our essentials, we can figure out the next steps. I really hope everything goes smoothly.
Hey, guess who's the GOAT?
Great. That's all the ingredients we need. Time to hit the streets and launch our grand advertising campaign. As it happens, I know someone in town who runs a textiles business. I'm sure she must know lots of people interested in housekeeping. So, let's pay her a visit.
Hey. Spread the word. Spread the news. Crap baskets. Let's go! Don't worry, I wait for my immersion. There we go.
Welcome to Ogre Textiles and Kimo... Oh, hi, Thoma. What brings you here? Looking to buy some fabric? We have a new batch in. It's a great choice if you're looking to make loungewear.
It sounds interesting. I'll take a look. But the main reason I'm here today, though, is to pick your brain about something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Well, we're thinking of starting a housekeeping class. Problem is, I'm not sure where to go looking for students. So I was wondering if you might help me spread the word. Among other things, I'll be teaching some handy sewing techniques, so providing everything goes smoothly, I'll be needing to buy quite a lot of fabric from your store. Do you think you'd be able to lend a hand?
Of course, it'd be my pleasure. And thank you for supporting my business, Thoma. As it happens, several of my regular customers do have an interest in housekeeping. After I've closed up for the day, I'll go and talk to them for you. I'm almost certain that they'll want to sign up. The only thing is, I'm not sure there's enough of them for a whole class. Ah, I know. Yuko is supposed to be very well connected in the community. Why don't you go and ask her?
Yuko? I'm sure I've heard that name somewhere before.
Wasn't she a chef at some restaurant?
So, she has an interest in housekeeping?
If I remember correctly, she mentioned in conversation once that she's tried knitting a sweater a few times, but just can't get the hang of it. With your housekeeping expertise, I'm sure you'd be able to get her interested.
Great. Thanks for all your help, Miss Ogura. Alright, let's go try our luck with Yuko.
Eat, 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 yeah, eat, eat, yeah.
Honestly, my husband doesn't lift a finger around the house. The moment he's home on his day off, it's shoes off and straight to bed so he can just lie there doing nothing.
Ugh, I have one of those at home as well. I know his work is tiring, but recently I've been really struggling with all the housework. It's starting to give me a backache.
They act like it's our job, just because we do it. But nobody trained us, either.
Hello, ladies. Might I ask which one of you is Yuko?
That would be me. Sorry, I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
I'm Thoma, the housekeeper for the Yashiro Commission. We're looking to start a housekeeping class at the Commission headquarters. I was just wondering whether that might be something that interests you.
Housekeeping? As a class?
That's right, yes. We'll be teaching a whole bunch of handy housework tips and tricks. Sweeping, mopping, laundry, cookery, you know, that sort of thing. All based on my years of experience as a housekeeper.
Jesus Christ! I could have held it in much longer. I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. Anyways, yeah.
The class is free, of course. The only cost to you is the materials used during the class.
What do you think?
I think this is suspiciously coincidental.
Well, I'll be straight with you ladies. I believe the classes are free for a limited time only, right, Traveler?
If I were you, I would take the chance while I was there.
So far, attendance has been a little on the slow side, so we decided to start offering free trial classes. In other words, we won't charge you for the first few classes you attend. After the trial period comes to an end, and if you're still satisfied with the results, you can book more classes for yourself and complete the rest of the course. I'll be sure to give you a favorable price.
I see. It certainly sounds reasonable. But I have a question. Is this class restricted to women only?
Oh, not at all. It's open to people of all genders and ages. The way I see it, housework comprises an essential set of skills that no one could afford to be without. You've got to know how to look after yourself. Life should come before work, don't you think?
Yes.
Well said. In that case, I'll bring my husband along. Sounds like he could learn a thing or two from you.
Me too. Oh, and while you're at it, have you thought about asking Nagano? I'm sure older folks like him would have time to attend. The more the merrier, right?
Thank you, Thoma. Please excuse us.
All right. I'll see if I can convince the older folks to come along and make up the numbers.
Jeez. Oh, Catherine. You and your errors.
Housekeeping class, eh? I was handy around the home back in the day. Sadly, the older I get, the fewer things I'm able to do myself. You're very young. Are you quite sure you're up to the task of teaching housekeeping? It's not as easy as you might think.
Thoma is... it's not Thoma.
I will do my very best. As housekeeper for the Kamisato clan, I've been honing my craft for a long time now. I believe I'm up to the task.
Very good, young man. Well then, I shall have to come and see for myself. If you are as good as you claim to be, I will encourage everyone I know to attend your classes. And if I find your skills to be lacking, I will be quite happy to teach a few things myself.
What can I say? We'll be honored to have you in attendance, sir. Well then, that will probably just about do it as far as promotion is concerned. Let's head back to the Yashiro Commission.
Back to HQ. The third HQ, I should say. I'm not saying it's going to be the first one because I'm not going to say what's the first one. I think everybody knows what my first headquarters is. Inazuma. Oh no!
To be honest, with this being my first time holding a class, I've got no idea how many people to expect. I just hope it goes well. Anyway, tonight I'll set up the tables and chairs, then tomorrow we can meet back at the Yashiro Commission headquarters. So, what do you think the turnout will be like?
Sure, a lot of people will come.
I sure hope so. We promoted it pretty hard after all. This is the weirdest feeling. Housekeeping has always been something I do alone, but now I'm about to face a class full of students. You'd better show up to class tomorrow.
Well, we all know what's gonna happen next, right? So what? So.
Welcome, one and all. This is my first time teaching a housekeeping class, just as I'm sure it's your first time attending one. I'd like to start from the theory, if I may, and talk a little bit about why mastering the discipline of housekeeping is such an important thing.
Quick, come in. Thoma started the class already.
So many people.
Well, of course. No one's ever held a class like this in the past. I saved you a place. Please take a seat.
Yay.
The way I see it, housekeeping is a unique skill set that empowers you to set your life in order. Nowhere are these skills more pertinent than in the context of a marital relationship. In a marriage, the lives of two people become closely intertwined. If you can't look after yourself properly, that burden ends up being shouldered by your partner. This, in turn, will start to take a toll upon the relationship with... Huh? What are you doing here?
Oh, huh?
What the?
Huh?
I brought him. Didn't you say men can study housekeeping too?
Wipe that look off your face. Aren't you going to greet the teacher?
No, it's... I...
Darling.
Hello, teacher.
Look what the tables have turned.
For the love of... Hello, teacher.
Well, hello, and welcome. Now that you're here, I expect you to pay attention and work hard. Well, let's keep going. Housekeeping is not difficult per se. The difficult part is consistency, keeping on top of it over a long stretch of time. To keep up with housework on an ongoing basis, you either have to love everything about it, or you need a few tricks up your sleeve to make things easier. So, for today's topic, we're going to focus on how to make light work of housework.
So far, so good.
Excuse me, you over there, focus, please. I like to see active engagement in my lessons.
Yes, sir.
That is, unless some of you are looking to stay behind after class to catch up.
Oh, God. Active agreement. That's all right. That's what you like to see. Wait, what? This is That's so cool. And with that, that's not it. And with that, Thoma has been officially completed. That seems kind of quick, but kind of, and still very engaging in a way. Who would have thought a housekeeper would be, you know, mildly entertainment? Well, him, of course, being the fixer, Inazuma. So now, we go on to the next. We go into the ways of the ninja. Where I was supposed to go, I think to the city. Please, yes, thank you. That's the wrong button. I need actual Kleenex. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. This is so bad. Unprofessional. I accept that. What's hmm? What? Huh? Was that Sayu? What's she doing running around here? Let's go follow her. Maybe I can find out what's going on. Come here! She's nowhere to be seen. We saw her a moment ago. She can't have gone that far off. Perhaps she's using her ninja skills to hide. Let's look around the area. Is this prop hot time? Original pilot junk. Someone would like to get up soon. Nothing any particular here. Nope. Huh. Strange. This barrel got a leaf on it.
Aww, you saw right through my disguise. Odd. Even the Shrine Maiden often struggles to find me.
If it was your tail sticking out.
Huh? My tail was sticking out? I must have been too nervous and failed to fully utilize my ninjutsu technique. So, what do you need?
I never saw this pose before. Why is it so adorable? I was just about to ask the same thing.
Well, I heard that Shimmer has added a delicious new dish to their menu. And Yai Publishing House has some good light novels. Oh, and the dip in ice at bathhouse is always nice. So, you know, today's weather is perfect for all that stuff. So, what can I do for you?
What's the real reason?
No, really, I'm not up to anything. I'm just a little tired and thought I could use a good nap.
Oh no, I might go to jail.
I'll be going now. Don't bother chasing me again. You won't be able to catch me anyway.
I guess I tell Ayaka I ran into you here.
Oh no, anything but that. You're just as difficult as the Shrine Maiden. Come on, just let me go, would you?
I think I expect an answer, honestly.
Oh, fine. But if I tell you the truth, I don't want to hear any complaints, no matter how crazy the truth may seem. So, you know I'm in the Shumatsu-ban, right? Well, it's our job to take care of matters that are inconvenient to the higher-ups.
Yeah.
Which sometimes includes ambushing people.
I see. Go on.
Huh? Doesn't that intimidate you even a little bit? You do know what that means, right? And still no reaction, huh? Don't tell me it's because of my height. Anyway, being ambushed is pretty scary. You should at least try to express a little concern.
But I'm not your target, right?
Actually, according to my orders, you are.
Though I have no intention of really attacking you. I don't get it. They never assign me this kind of mission. There's loads of other suitable operatives. All this craziness is starting to interfere with my sleep schedule. I just dropped by to see how you were doing. I was glad to see that you're okay.
Oh, why? But why are all the? But why? But why all the Redding? All the Redding? What was that? The lame excuses of just now.
I was worried about how you'd react. I mean, who knows what you'd do if you knew that I was out to ambush you. Yet, when I told you, you didn't so much as flinch. I guess that actually made me feel a lot better.
Oh, you were a gray head before. Well, I wanted to ask to get the bottom of this.
Who do you want to talk to? Someone in the Yashiro Commission?
Who's the shrine man that you mentioned earlier?
She's the one who's been assigned to supervise my work. She always tries to catch me whenever I'm slacking off. Basically, it's her duty to keep me from napping. But she would probably know more about the origins of my mission.
Alright, let's go ask her.
Fine. I'll take you to her. But I'll have to hide somewhere in the distance. If she catches me anywhere near there, I'll never hear the end of it. And then they'll sentence me to all kinds of work, which will really cut into my time for napping.
Don't worry about it. I understand.
Please, she's quite perceptive. You mustn't tell her that you've seen me anywhere. You got that? We have a deal. No word about me.
Alright. That would be a hard thing to do because I mentioned a lot of things, even if it's just the slightest thing. According to Barbara, I blad out everything. Yeet. That was a perfect opportunity to, like, yeah, I might as well just drop to my death. Please, I don't want to drown.
Where has she run off to this time? I didn't expect to see you here. You're the traveler, right? It's a pleasure to meet you.
Ah, so you must have heard of me.
Yes, Miss Kamisato has spoken of you before. You seem familiar. It appears my intuitions were correct. May I ask what brings you here?
I have to happen to be in the area. Do you come here often?
It just so happens I'm looking for a little child by the name of Sayu. She's a ninja, with a nasty habit of disappearing the moment I turn around. She's always neglectful of her duties. She often comes here to take a nap, but it seems she's already predicted that I would come looking for her. You haven't happened to see her anywhere, have you? She's wearing a Mojina costume. Pretty hard to miss.
No.
Really?
Oh. Oh no. I was straightforward on that.
Well then, I suppose I'll just have to keep searching for her.
By the way, I caught word that your commission has supposedly dispatched somebody to ambush me.
Oh? How could that be? How did you catch wind of this? Did you encounter the ninja tasked with the matter?
Someone informed me that this might be happening. I must be on my guard.
Huh. Well, I'm sure there's no need to worry. You're probably just overthinking things. After all, you have been of great service to the Yashiro Commission, and many are thankful for your actions. How could anyone even consider dispatching a ninja to attack you?
It's possible that ninja could have gone rogue. You know, a ninja like Sayu.
Like Sayu? You mean to say that this matter is related to Sayu?
No. Just making an example, that's all. Ether!
There's absolutely no need to worry about Sayu. If anything, she's extremely loyal and would never act presumptuously. Though she often neglects her duties as a ninja and seems to never heed instructions, she's certainly not one to go against our principles. Given her age, such portentous tasks are not assigned to her.
Well, it'd be more sus if she had the right age to kill me. Then again, she wouldn't hurt me after all.
What's the matter? Are you still worried? All right. Just to be sure, I shall personally inquire about this matter with the Yashiro Commission. Though I am the Shrine Maiden, it is also part of my duties to take on work from the Shumatsuban.
I should be safe too.
Yes, of course. I am sorry that this matter has taken up so much of your time. I'll be sure to look into it and get back to you as soon as possible.
Bye. Have a wonderful time.
That was close. Thanks for not ratting me out.
Good thing you didn't fall asleep.
Even I find it hard to sleep through a tense moment like that.
So you know that this is behind your mission. Is there anyone else you can think of?
I don't know where else to start. Oh, but there is one official guy who is responsible for delivering orders from the Yashiro Commission to the Shumatsuban. Anyone with missions like this will report directly to him. But I never received those kinds of missions, so I've hardly ever spoken to him before.
Is there a way to get his attention?
Okay, what's the plan?
Just pretend you already finished your job.
Huh? But I can't do that. I mean, I can't even squish an Onikabuto. There's no way I... Oh, wait. You said pretend, didn't you? You almost scared my tail off. But even so, I'm a lousy liar.
Alright, I keep some... No, not the hair!
Oh, I get it. We'll take the evidence, stuff it in a bag, and write my name and mission on it. Then, all I need to do is put it in a big box used for reports and wait for him to see it. I'm sure he'll come looking for me. But that's a lot to do, and it's really far away.
Hey, you really helped me out here.
Oh, fine. I guess my nap will have to wait till later. Just stay put, okay? I'll be back in no time. I finally made it back. Your evidence caught his attention right away. He gave me a different location to meet him at later. Strange. Why wouldn't we just meet at the police station?
Something's up.
Let's go to the meeting point. I want to settle this quickly so I can finally curl up for a nice long nap.
This is kinda... Nah, I ain't gonna say the word. Yoink.
Sayu, is it true? Have you completed the mission? I don't recall you ever taking any ambush missions before. How were you able to deal with the renowned traveler so swiftly?
Well, you see, I caught him off guard. Yeah, that's it. He didn't have time to react. All it took was one thump, then bam, and it was over.
Oh no. How could this be? I really didn't see this coming. Don't you usually just ignore your orders from the Shumatsuban? How was I supposed to know that you'd actually take this one and finish it so efficiently?
Well, I don't feel sleepy every day, you know. So don't underestimate me. My sensei did teach me some ambush techniques. I just never used them before, that's all.
I see. Fine. I'll report back then.
Hey, wait! Don't leave! Traveler, you can come out now!
Reach for the skies!
Huh? Explain yourself, Sayu. What's going on here? So, you were lying to me the whole time? The Traveler is still alive?
Yes, still alive! And I've never been able to breathe life any more than this. But I'm alive, baby!
Shrine Maiden already confirmed that there was no such mission. So we decided to catch you red-handed in your own game, you sneaky sneak.
Wait, I can explain. It's not what you think. Yes, I was the one who forged the ambush mission, but I had good reason to.
Why? Tell us. Tell us the truth. No more lies.
Just hear me out. You see, last night, my little daughter suddenly disappeared from home. I was starting to get worried when a Kairagi appeared at my door and told me they'd taken her. They told me I'd only see my kid again if I did exactly as they said. Their terms were for me to forge orders from the Yashiro Commission and dispatch a ninja to ambush the Traveler.
Huh? That doesn't make sense. Why would the Kairagi want to ambush the Traveler? And why the Shumatsuban?
I fight the commercial on a daily basis. Ha! This only makes sense they will seek revenge.
Oh, no wonder.
Maybe they know they're not strong enough to take me out, so they wanted to hire an expert to do the job.
That seems about right. I was puzzled myself, but they didn't tell me anything, and I didn't dare to ask. I was scared out of my wits. I simply did whatever they told me to. Then it dawned on me that Sayu was the only ninja that never carried out such confrontational tasks, and that Kano Nana is her guardian. So I thought that if I assigned the task to Sayu, it wouldn't be a threat to you at all. Half the time, she never even completes her tasks. To my surprise, just as I was about to secretly contact the Tenryo Commission and save my kid, I found Sayu's bag in the mission crate indicating that the job was taken care of. It scared me half to death.
No wonder you looked so unhappy when I met with you.
Of course, given the Traveler's position in the Yashiro Commission, who would dare make any move against them? After hearing Sayu carried out the task, I really felt things were spinning out of control. To be honest, I was relieved to see that you were all right.
He seems to be telling the truth.
He did seem to be relieved when I approached him. Now it makes sense.
Are the Kairagi still holding your child hostage?
Yes, that's right.
Oh,
Myself
no.
and the Tenryo Commission both us as to what to do now.
I'm sorry I sneezed on your conversation. Please forgive me.
If the Kairagi catch on to us, they might harm my child. No, we mustn't let that happen, no matter what.
Yeah, let me just,
Seems we need to come up with a plan of our own.
What do you suggest?
Think about it this way. If I did successfully ambush the Traveler, you would still have to report it to the Kairagi.
I see. I'll use the evidence to rescue my daughter.
Now there's a chance that Kagi won't go along with it.
No worries. We'll be hiding nearby, so we can act if we need to.
You consider all the possible angles.
It's a serious situation. We should all be vigilant.
Then it's decided. I'll contact the Kairagi as well as the Tenryo Commission.
Okay, sneeze bag. Jesus Christ, I should milk the milk. But that same word. No, and then need one on my nose. I don't know. Yuck.
My child's safety is in your hands. Please, don't let anything happen to her.
Don't worry, I will never let a child die. Well, not in this game. Not in this game. Jesus Christ. I hate this. So much. Let's get down to business. Oh, snap. Oh, God. Guys. Stop this now. You.
It seems the Kairagi has arrived. Oh, and that must be Mr. Okawa's daughter. Even after they hear the news that the ambush has been completed, there's no telling whether they'd make good on their promise to Mr. Okawa.
I have my doubts.
They really have no honor, do they?
I'm sure they still want more.
I see. Alright, I'll stay wide awake and fully alert.
Me too.
Alright. You asked me to dispatch a ninja to get rid of the Traveler. Well, the deed is done. Here's some proof. His hair and clothing.
Oh, is that so? Show me. Seems legit. How could I forget this gaudy hair color?
Imagine a traveler from another land just coming here and attacking my people. That rascal should have known better.
Too bad he never had the chance to learn from his mistakes.
Well then, I've held up my end of the deal. Now you must hold up yours. Where's my child?
Oh? You really don't get it, do you?
What?
I only said that it was over for her unless you do as I say. I never said anything about returning the little brat to you.
Daddy!
I think we've held up our terms. I even brought her here to prove it to you. This way, I'm sure you'll be willing as ever to continue working with us.
Huh? That's not what you said!
You dare speak in such a tone with me? Don't let me lose my temper. Who's to say that I won't do away with the both of you? I can do anything when I'm angry. Or perhaps you feel bolder now because you've already ratted on me to the Shogunate. Hmm?
Huh? No, I wouldn't dare. But my child. Tell me, what must I do to get my child back?
Let me think about it. And while I'm thinking, you can use these invincible ninja of yours to take out a couple pesky members of the Tenryou Commission.
Huh? How could I do that? How could anyone from the Shumatsuban move against the Tenryou Commission?
That's not my problem to figure out. It's yours. Enough talking. Now get out of here!
Hey! You really think we just let you off the hook like that?
Huh? Who are you? Ninja?
Yes, ninja.
And you? Aren't you supposed to be?
Giving me into that easy.
Brothers, get them! Go on. This isn't over. You'll pay for this. You haven't seen the last of me.
Ha 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 ha! I'm an evil villain. Ah, you could never catch me. That's pretty much what just happened.
What's one more?
Can't catch me!
Ow, just hurts.
Cheap tricks. My blade. Charge!
Yeah.
Can't catch me!
Advance! Terra Smash!
Hey guys.
I got you covered!
Where is he? Oh, there you are. This is kind of scuffed. There's so many rocks. What you doing with the?
Terra smash! Ow, ow, ow! Fire it up!
Oh, hi.
Everyone on me! Here's backup!
Ninjutsu!
Yeah! To dust!
I win!
Not another step, traveler. I'm warning you. You certainly live up to your reputation. There's no doubt about that. But remember, the little girl is still in my hands. Best not do anything too hasty. We wouldn't want anything to happen to her, would we now? Don't test me. I'll... Wait. Huh?
It's afraid of your bed, Blade.
How did this happen? When did you...
You've heard how skilled the ninja is by now, haven't you? Too easy.
That was so good.
So easy that... I'm starting to feel a little bit sleepy.
Huh? You little brat! You dare mock me? I'll pulverize you!
Stop right there! Is this the suspect behind the incident you reported?
Yes, that's right. Kotomi is already safe. Quick, you must apprehend him immediately.
I've been fired again!
I knew that you would come to rescue me.
Don't cry, my dear. Daddy's here. Everything's all right now. Come now, you should thank these two. Without them, we would have never been able to rescue you.
Thank you, Mr. Traveler. You and Miss Ninja saved me. Miss Ninja. Don't mention it. It's nothing for a ninja.
Just glad you're okay.
Such agility. And the way you handled that blade. I must say that I am quite impressed. As for Sayu, I had thought that you'd given up on your ninja training, but somehow you seem to be stronger than ever. If you don't mind, I'll be taking my child home now. Her mother has been worried sick. Thank you, all of you. I could never repay you.
Be just glad to help.
Please take care. The road is still dangerous.
Thank you, Mr. Traveler, and Miss Ninja. Hey, please wait a second. There's something I've been meaning to tell you.
What's up?
This isn't the first time the Kairagi have done something like this. With a little further investigation, I think we could track down the bigger fish.
You seem to change, Sayu. Working so hard now.
Well, to be honest, I couldn't care less at first. All that ambushing stuff was just getting in the way of my nat schedule. But after witnessing the crying kid and that big nasty bad guy, I couldn't just ignore the situation like usual. At that moment, the situation felt a lot more personal. Like it was my own problem too. In the end, the little girl thanked us and even called me Miss Ninja. No one has ever called me that before.
You know, who knows, Sayu? Maybe you're really a hard worker after all. And your mouth's still moving after all that.
Don't count on it. This time was just an exception. Sleeping is still what I do best. In fact, once this is all over with, I'm going to find a nice, comfy spot where nobody can find me and take a long nap. Yes, a really long, comfy... I'm getting sleepy.
Let's rest here then, shall we?
No need. Let's head back first. If of the things that happened today. So don't worry about me. I'll be just fine.
Oh. The sleep after one labor is always the sweetest. She worked hard. You suppose you can watch over her for a little while longer. Aha! Ha ha! Rocks.
Terra smash!
Anyways, nice. Now let's try to get another branch out. Okie dokie. Alright. So, I guess I get the other 4 up here then. Please, can I, go up here? I think I should mess up on this one. Maybe. We'll see. This is to see.
I didn't expect to see. Yes, Miss Kamisato has spoken of you before. You seem familiar. May I ask what brings you here? It just so happens she's a ninja. She often comes here to take. You haven't happened to see her anywhere, have you?
No.
She's wearing a Mojina costume. Really?
Don't look at me like that.
Well then, I